Hey everyone, welcome. I'm excited to be here to chat with you guys. I'll just wait here and see when a couple people get here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it today. Okay, here we go. All right, so it's just a nice Tuesday, and I'm looking very forward to chatting with you guys today. I've got a couple of cool new things I could show you, and we'll talk plans. We'll talk 2021 because I know I did my video and thought maybe we could chat about how your 2021 was and what are your plans for 2022. Y'all know mine, but I want to know yours. So anyway, I'm waiting to see who is going to pop in here. Also, okay, where did my train of thought go? Okay, here we go. So I'm not feeling well still, and I get a coughing fits once in a while. So if I keep this brief today, if I sign off sooner than I usually do, please understand. I was having a hard time talking for long periods of time, but I'm doing much better though, and I have had 4 negative COVID tests, so it's not COVID. So anyway, who is here? Hi, Lynn from Florida. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you too. It's going to be a great afternoon. Hopefully, this bug will get behind me. I've had one thing after another. You know, my back, which is still an ongoing issue, but has been a little better. But I had the cough, and then worried about that being COVID, got tested, and it wasn't. I felt a little better, got my booster shot, and that's when everything sort of steamrolled into literally about I had it last Friday. So yesterday I felt somewhat human, and then today I felt down just a titch from yesterday, but still I think on the upswing. So anyway, hi Nancy. Oh, thank you so much. I apologize. I don't want to make it about me. It's not about me. So, but it's been an interesting couple of weeks. We still haven't had Christmas because my kids, they were all in Florida. And so when they came back, we were supposed to have it January 8th. And they all had COVID, all of them. My daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, 2 oldest granddaughters, and my son-in-law all had COVID. And they've had it before. This is their second go around, all of them. So it's been interesting. So we didn't, we kept pushing it back. So our next target date is Sunday the 29th, or Saturday the 28th. So hopefully we will be having Christmas by then. But I don't know. I think maybe they planned it because we just keep buying more stuff. It's so easy to order Amazon when you're sitting there, don't feel good, and you're just like, oh, I want that. I want to give them that. Oh, well, maybe now. Oh, now we got to get another thing for the other person. So anyway, they're gonna rake it in. Let me tell you. Hi, Kathy Ann. How are you? So, have you guys tried anything new lately, or have you thought about what you guys want to do in 2022 for your sewing goals or sewing and crafting goals? I'd love to hear. Well, I'm going to, let's see, show you some pictures here in a moment. Okay. Where's my mouse? Oh, in my pocket. I was like, where's my mouse? There it is. I want to show you something new that I've been trying, that I've been wanting to share with you guys, and that is these wonderful let me share my screen so you can see them. Nope. Wrong thing. Hang on one second. Let me get rid of this window here so you can see this window. Okay, now you see nothing. Okay, come back to me. Come back to me. Sorry about that. I was trying to share my screen with you and it was going all wonky. Let's try it again. All right. There we go. All right, so this is my, let me get rid of this thing here. How do I get rid of it? I don't want it. I don't want that there. I don't know how to get rid of it. I want to hide this. There we go. Hide. There we go. Okay, so this is a process called sublimation. And what you do is you print on a special printer, and then you iron these on whatever. It has to be polyester for it to adhere and stay. There's workarounds to get it on other fabrics, but it's made for polyester. And it's really cool process. And I made this blanket. That's just a piece of white fleece, which is 100% polyester. And these are all my daughter's Florida pictures. So it's kind of neat to be able to give them that. And then I'll show you in a moment the other one that my son-in-law made, or that I'm doing for my son-in-law. Hi, Lynn. My son-in-law gave me a Dickies coat and asked me to make him something. Cool. That's awesome. Elizabeth says, trying to get motivated to knock down my stash. Well, that's a motivation for you right there. Yeah, that's I keep adding to mine, and I'm not even sorry. That's just how I feel. I'm not even sorry. The way I feel about it is that when the chips were down and my husband was out of work, I did not have to set foot in a fabric store because I had such a nice stash, and so I'm building it back up again, and it's a nice thing to have. So. Anywho, why does this keep? I don't know why, but it just keeps playing ads for me. I don't want it to. Okay, let's see. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. You made him a backpack sling. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Gearing up for a knitting class your church is sponsoring. I learned as a young girl from my mom. Oh, very cool. I used to knit with my mom when I was really, really little, but I have never done it seriously. So anyway. Hello, how are you? I think it's Angela, right? If I remember it right, that's your name you go by. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Amy. Oh, you'll find it somewhere in the recesses of your brain or attic. You'll find it. Bet you will. Maybe you'll have to share it with us once you find your notes or whatever, and you can teach us all how to knit. Okay, somebody. All right, what did Lynn share that we need to? Oh no, Lynn, I will be praying so hard for your daughter. Oh, that just makes me so sad. Is she doing okay? Hopefully. We will definitely keep her in prayer. Hopefully she's, not real bad, but they still, I don't know if they really have done very many studies on, COVID and pregnancy. But we do know that God is bigger than COVID. So, for sure. Kathy Ann says, I finally sewed the Sinclair Kiki briefs yesterday. They are wearable, although I'm tweaking them with each new pair. Okay, cool. I won't ask you to show us those unless you just lay in flat. But yeah, those are, I have not tried that pattern yet. I love the Fierce Undies from Patterns for Pirates, but the Kiki pants are on my Make 9 because I think that band on the front looks really nice, especially for like either the high rise or the hipster, just to help keep everything contained, So I think I'm going to like that. Angela's currently sewing a shirt for your husband. Yeah, I want to sew for my husband more this year. That's a huge goal for me. Excuse me. Oh, Lynn says today's her first good day. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. Will you share her first name? Do you mind, so that we can pray specifically for her when each of us, if we want to? I'm losing track of which ones got on the screen and which ones didn't. Hi, Dee. How are you? Hi, Angela. My jewelry display is going bye-bye. I don't know if you saw in the video, but I don't have time. It's lovely jewelry. And I have a lot of inventory, so if anybody wants something, now's the time, because and they're all each piece is only $5. So if there's something that you're looking for, let me know. But I'm going to be packing it up, at least for a while. And I'm not going to try to sell it right now because I signed up for that right before my friend's mom got real bad and she needed help at church. And, so I wanted to help her, and she means more to me than jewelry. I also signed up when my husband wasn't working because I thought it would be an income stream. But it really wasn't yet. I mean, it was gonna be. You can definitely make money at that. But you have to really put in the time, and I don't have the time to do it right. So I am just gonna step away from that for at least a little while. But it is very lovely jewelry. Nancy wants to quit planning everything to the nth degree and just start sewing. Oh yeah, I'm with you there. That's very, very true. Kathy Ann, could you please message me with what tweaks you made? Okay, cool. I'm trying to see which ones we haven't been here. Yes, you are, Angela, I know. You're picking your embroidery up again. That's awesome. That is awesome. You'll have to share. Don't feel free to share other crafting things on our Facebook because, as sewists, we all craft too. I mean, I think most of us do. I craft a lot, actually. Not as much as I sew, but I go in spurts, with crafting. I just got this sublimation printer and it is, fun. And I'm able to make a quick gift, or whatever. And it's really nice. But, and it also coordinates. My real plan with that sublimation is to get a piece of like a silky polyester only in white and make my own fabric design by sublimating all over it. So that's a goal. We'll see what happens with that. Did you share her name? I don't see it here, but that's okay. Good. We got her on a prayer list. That's wonderful. Yes, God is good indeed. Let's see. It's hard to keep track, y'all. I'm sorry. I know what Chris is saying, though. I'm not sure who she's saying it to, but yes, God is good and all the time, for sure. Amy would like to sew more for her hubby too. I would too. That's my big goal. Today I was going to make a navigator, or not navigator, that's the kid's version. Dockside Henley for my husband today. I just don't feel good enough to do it today. So another day. It's so hard. Yes, I will too be praying, Lynn, for your okay, her name is Casey. I will be praying for her. Definitely. That would be so scary to have COVID when you're pregnant. That's just, and baby's doing okay so far. I'm hoping that, they're so resilient and they have all the immunity that we have. So if her body's fighting, I'm sure that baby's going to do well too. Kay has several quilts to make. Oh, cool. I love quilting. I'm not a very good quilter, but I love to see the things that people come up with. I mostly have done quilts that complement my photography. I've done the picture quilts and things like that. That's one of the things I love about sublimation. Let me show you the other one. 1 second. And let me show you the other, my son's fleece throw that I made. Let me share my screen here for a second. This one is my son's, and it has the recent family pictures that we did on it. So it are you seeing this? I hope. Yeah. So this is the fleece throw that I did for them. I'm going to try to get the heat press marks out of it. I'm going to work on that. But anyway, they came out so beautiful. And that is just a dream come true for me because I really love being able to do that for my kids. Yes, I know. Time is precious. And I feel bad because I was so excited about it. But, I can't, I was having to be, dressed up in online every single day. And it's too much. It's just too much. And then with having to work at church 2 days a week And then I want to sew because you can't have a sewing channel if you don't sew. So, yeah, and I kind of had a hard time making deadlines for Love Notions, and so I definitely decided I needed something had to go, and that was the least thing that would disrupt things. I had a lot of jewelry when I was working. I gave all of it to family. I do wear jewelry a lot, which is one of the reasons why I really liked selling it, because I got it for really cheap, but even at its regular price, $5 is not much. And the girl who signed me up is my husband's cousin. So if I want to buy some, I'll just pay $5 for it and get it from her. And I have a lot here. So I'm going to go through, pick what I want, and then probably do a going out of business sale to some other distributor. Possibly somebody who needs to beef up their inventory. Ooh, rope bowls. Those sound really cool. I would love to see those, Lynn. Can you post them in Facebook or email me a picture or something and I'll put it up here? I would love to see those. Amy's getting ready to make a Love Notions Breckenridge, a dress to wear as a nightgown. I love that pattern. I love that pattern so much. It is great. And that is a good nightgown. It's a fantastic nightshirt. In fact, I would even say in the bigger sizes, you could make it for, men who love nightshirts. Why couldn't you? There's no darts or anything to make it, but if you wanted to make like a 4 or 5X for a man, you could do that. Unless he was a small man, then you wouldn't want to make one that big. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining. You made, so the rope bowls mostly, you had fabric, but mostly rope. That is so cool. Lynn's making a red buffalo plaid quilt for Damon. Is that your grandson or son? Love to hear. They do look pretty cool. Happy New Year to you, Patricia. Nice to see you. Glad you can make it today. Thank you so much. Yes, I am a very blessed Grammy. They are wonderful kids and grandkids. I can't complain, that's for sure. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. So I've got keychains you can put it on. There's just so many things. T-shirts. I did make 2 t-shirts. I designed some. Hang on, I'm going to show you. I didn't give it to him yet. So this one I designed and sublimated for my daughter. And it's Let My Teaching Fall Like Rain. It's from Deuteronomy. She's a homeschool mom, so that's for her. And my daughter-in-law loves bees because of my mom. And I made this one for her. So I've got a whole bunch of designs with scriptures and stuff that I think I might make available on Etsy or something. But I'm just having a blast with it. So. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Hiccup. He is your ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, current boyfriend. I love that. Yeah, Somi, thank you for being here. Yeah, I want to listen to more podcasts too. There's a couple of like biblical ones I like to listen to, and there's a one I particularly like to listen to while I'm sewing is Allie Beth Stuckey. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard her, but she's kind of a Christian politics, um, being a female perspective on it, and it's really good, really really good. Hi Gail, nice to see you. You're up for adoption. That's cool. Very cool. You guys are so wonderful. Well, I am going to do talk to a couple people, and one of my I was I don't know how long we chatted, but I don't know if Dot's on here, but we chatted for maybe an hour or two the other day, just back and forth, texting, and Dot Zafudo, and she I shared my idea that I had with her to do like 6 different ways to jazz up a t-shirt. And so like maybe do it with, emphasizing the classic tee. Maybe I'll like also point out different t-shirt patterns as well. There's a ton of them. Basically they're mostly the same, but the fit's different on each one. So, they're probably one would fit one person's body better than another. But how to jazz them up. So like there's the sublimation like this. There's heat transfer vinyl. There is applique, embroidery, dyeing, or like tie dyeing or ice dyeing. There's a ton of ways you can jazz up a t-shirt. So I'm going to do a little mini series. And what was neat when talking to her was she said, well, why don't you run those over your 2 weeks while you're gone in Mexico? And that is a wonderful idea. So I think I'm going to do that. That was a great suggestion that she had. And that way I'll have fresh content coming out to you guys while I'm gone, because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks in March. So I'm very excited. And after the winter we have had, it is very much looked forward to. They're a lot of fun to do. I could show you guys the designs if you want. Let me go back to my photos and get them up here. I'm going to find them. All right. Okay. I'll share with you the designs that I have done. Let me get this. Or not. I didn't mean to pull Photoshop up. Quit. I'm still getting used to this Mac. Okay. I'm going to share my screen again. There we go. Okay, so I have this one is Be Mine, and it is for Valentine's Day. I did that one. can't go forward or backward. Scroll through these. Okay, well. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's do this one. This one is Be Blessed. That's the one that was on the t-shirt that I just showed you. Or not. Hang on. Sorry, guys. You just wanted to click through my... This one is Blessed. I made that one. This is the one that I made for my daughter. This is a great scripture for homeschool moms. It is, let my teaching fall like rain and my words descend like dew, like showers on new grass. It's just beautiful. And there's a little bit more to it, but it's beautiful scripture for homeschool moms. One of my favorites. And this one. And this one. Oops. This one is it's a PNG, so there's not a white background. I'll find this one in a white background for you here in a minute. Okay, all of these are. So let me go to the photos and find these. Okay, they're here somewhere. All right, well, here's one. Sing. A Song of Praise, that one I did. And then here's one I did for myself because I loved this quote from The Chosen's Christmas thing where they said, Mary said, people must know. And it's just the neatest thing. So that is my... So anyway, those are a few of them. And I had a lot of fun with that. So just, when you're sitting around and not feeling good, what you can do. Yes, I did design them all myself. Hi, Barbara. Thank you, Chris. Casey is a preschool teacher. Good scripture for her, too. Yep, it is. Look it up. It's wonderful. Yeah, if you want to do something with that design or anything, Lynn, just PM me and I'll send you the file. So awesome for you, how much, I'm glad she's got a mom like you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Amy, so to get up to speed, you download these designs to the Cricut, then use the Cricut to make a transfer. Actually, this doesn't involve the Cricut at all. It's just you print them. What I have is an Epson Eco Tank, but instead of putting the ink that comes with it in there, I put this Sublimation ink in. And then you print the designs, and then I use my heat press back here to iron them on. Sorry, to iron them on. So it's a fun way, and it's like so quick. It only really adheres to polyester, but if you want to do cotton, there's a couple ways you can do it. One is with this stuff called Sublimate, and it is a spray that actually puts polyester into the fibers so it can grab onto them, and it works really well. So I was cutting up a design so this is 100% cotton, and this is a little part of the design before I cut it, this is not washed at all. Okay, so this is, let's see if I can hold these together. This is This one right here is with 2 washings with no treatment whatsoever. Still see it, but it's not the greatest. This, though, is, and it's on the right here, or well, be your left, but, and I've got it, the camera's making it hard, but basically, not much difference, and that's just after spraying vinegar on it. So, the vinegar makes it color fast, and it worked really well, and that's been washed twice. So, I think it's going to be a good way to do it. I have no longevity anything to go on because I just did it, and I did a t-shirt for myself, which is being washed for the first time today. So we'll see how it goes. Somebody is messaging me. Hopefully, okay, it's not important. I just want to make sure it wasn't about my mother-in-law or anything like that. It is fun, Amy. It is very fun. Hi, Verna. Glad you can make it. Oh, yes, very fun. Let's see, we need lots of love. Oh, lots of love, thy neighbor. Yep, we do. That is for sure. We need lots of love. Hi, Verna. Okay. Yeah, anyway, it's a lot of fun to just do something different once in a while. That's, I think, a way to keep your sojo, too, is to, just do another craft for just a little while, and then you'll get back to the sewing. It'll be like it's brand new again. Because I haven't felt good, especially surging, because I have asthma. So when I get a bad viral cold or whatever this is, just even surging when the fibers get in the air, it makes me cough. So sometimes I can't sew a lot when I feel like this. So, but I was doing the sublimation. The worst thing that was anything was the smell of vinegar. So I think I can handle that. So, but it's, it's very easy. A little bit expensive to get started with this sublimation printer, but I only spent $300 on everything. The printer, the paper, everything. I got the printer for $199 at Best Buy, and the ink was $40 for the whole kit. And yeah, so super. And then the paper was, I think, 19. No, it was 11. It was on sale, but it was 11, I think. So very, very easy to do. So it might seem costly, but for a lot of hobbies or a lot of things, I don't know, I think it'll pay for itself. Because I mean, how much would I have to pay to go get blankets like that for my kids? So anyway, a lot of fun. So I'm going to be demonstrating maybe that too a little bit. I will do definitely that in that t-shirt series. But yeah, I'm going to venture out and show a little bit more crafting here and there. Sewing is still the main thing here, but I think we'll be doing some of all of that. So, hi, Brenda. Thank you, Dee. Let me go back. I've got to go back and see. I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is you guys. I probably could wear a mask when I sew, Diane. I haven't really thought of that. Oh, that'd be fun. I like quilt tops too, but I don't do anything special with them like you guys do. But I can't find the comment, Dee. So I think you can do it too. I think you can say report it or whatever. I'm just not seeing it. I know it's here. Oh, here's one. This one. Oh, there's always got to be somebody like that. Okay. You too, Angela. I will go find it. I'm not finding it. Oh, well, you guys don't want to sit in here and watch me scroll through there, but I'm not finding it right off the bat. I don't want to block one of you guys by accident. That would not be good. I'm not sure it's showing up for me. Anyway, I'll go back and find it. Yeah, it's not good when people try to hijack a good conversation. It's not a... Hi, Joey. Oh, it's so good to hear from you. I really appreciate you just stopping in here today for sure. Thank you, Brenda. I like that. I love that dress too. Especially with the boyfriend cardigan. I had that black, and I made that boyfriend cardigan. I sort of just wanted to do it as it was when they were redoing the sizes. I needed a final or a fit version, and I had this sort of stretch crepe that was sort of sheer, and I don't know, I didn't really have plans for it. So I made it out of that, but for like the bands and the cuffs and stuff, I used just black cotton lycra. Oh my gosh, that thing is a luxurious feeling. It's wonderful. And it was just a fit version with some scraps that I had. So I love it when that happens. It has an A in green. I did block somebody like that, but it wasn't Augustine. It had a Russian name. Oh, there it is. It's right by Chris. Yep, I had already blocked him, so that's why I couldn't find him. Yeah, good to see you guys, all of you, so much. Does anyone sew doll clothes? I just tried my hand at it for my granddaughter. What type of closure do you use, and where do you get it? You know what? I do sew doll clothes because I have 4 granddaughters, and I use Velcro, and like how it's usually an inch or 3/4 of an inch wide. I can't remember, but anyway, I cut it in half the long way, and then it's real thin, and you can use it like a zipper in the back. I use that a lot. It's easier for the kids to close up too. They don't do well with buttons or zippers when they're real little. So, oh, yeah, I guess you could get on Etsy. I just make my own because you just take the Velcro and like it's, hooked and looped together. Just cut it right down the center, the long way, and then you can just cut off whatever length you need. Yeah, I know. I should have a monitor, somebody to, um, if I did actual live sewing, like the bag was where I played my, um, what I had filmed before and then took questions. And that's a good way to do it. But if I ever actually demonstrated something completely live, I would have to have another person because I could never keep up. It's hard just like this to get everybody's questions answered and all that. So it's hard. Oh, that's a great idea. Button, yeah, elastic hair ties for doll clothes. Thank you so much. Yep, you definitely can use scraps. Oh yeah, you can get bundles of all kinds of notions like that on Etsy. Real, you know, I got a zipper bundle of all different colors. I haven't had to buy a zipper in quite a while because I just bought this big variety pack, and I mean, if they're too long, you just cut them off. So it's not too bad. Only if it needed to be longer than what I have. That's the only one that's a problem. I only did one, but I suppose it depends on how good you want it to look in the back. When I sew down clothes, I want it to look nice, but I don't necessarily finish all the seams, or I'll just pink them or something. Um, they're for play. So if you think they're just going to get played with, then probably one's enough. If you think that you're going to be on display and be an heirloom, then I would take the time and do it, finish all the seams and do 2 rows of stitching on the Velcro and all that. So Chris says my 70-year-old 10-year-old, geez, I can't read. 10-year-old granddaughter's fallen in love with my Miss Revlon doll. My mom made clothes for her, and now using the same pattern, I made them for her. Oh, that's awesome. It's the comment's too long to put on the screen, but that is so cool. So cool. Yeah, I sewed a lot of Barbie clothes when I was a little girl. That's how I started sewing, actually. And yeah, I I still have a Mary Joseph and Baby Jesus that I made when I was 5 years old, and it's on our Christmas tree, which actually is still up because we haven't had Christmas yet. So we're leaving our tree up. All the kids took theirs down. So it's like, okay, we'll have it here and we'll leave our tree up. So we haven't turned it on for a couple days, but our tree's still up. This is the weirdest year, y'all. Yeah, the weirdest. Maybe this weird start to the year means better things ahead because it's been a crazy season for sure. And my kids had a great time in Florida, and I'm so glad they got to go. My daughter-in-law has not had very many holidays with her family because they've always been out of town. And so they had a wonderful time with her family. And my daughter left the day after Christmas. They did a Airbnb house close to the beach and had a built-in pool. And they had the time of their lives. Her and her husband and 4 kids. They just they went to Everglades. They did all this stuff. So when one came home, the other one was gone, so we couldn't all get together. But I don't mind. I do mind a little. Honesty. I was feeling very pushed aside a little bit because our Christmas didn't, it kept getting canceled, but it wasn't anybody's fault. It's like, you know, it's January 18th and we still haven't done Christmas, but it's going to be fun, number one, because it's going to be like Christmas when you're not expected, right? And two, I'm really glad that they have those memories, that Jamie has that with her family, and that my daughter and her family have made that memory for them. So, I whine, and then God goes, but okay, I concede. Hi, Patricia. Oh, she said bye. Bye, Patricia. I think I've seen a misrep. Uh-oh, something happened to my feed. Well, you guys, I am going to have to probably log off because I have a camera battery that is dead. So I was just about to say that was probably going to sign off anyway. So I guess on that note, I'll give you the colors here. I will see you all online in the Facebook group, and happy sewing, everybody. And let me make sure there's no questions here. A little bit larger than a Barbie doll. Cool. All right. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, they're pretty colors, but I'm going to have to say sayonara and see you guys in a couple days online, and next week at Tuesday at 4 as well. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.